Welcome, I'm Rajendra Salokhe. First of all, let me tell you that this video is for beginners and we are going to discuss a position in two-knight defense. The moves take place as this: e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4. This is Italian game. Knight f6, black plays, and plays knight to g5. This is a typical move, attacking f7 pawn, and then if you somehow allow him to attack, then your rook is gone. There are also different moves in this position, but a particular one move I am discussing here, which is knight cross e4. Now you are playing white and black takes your knight, so what move will you make now? Think of it. Hold the video and think what you can play. Now you have three moves. One is you take this f7 pawn with your knight. Another, you take the black knight with your knight. And third is take f7 with bishop. What will you prefer? This knight cross f7 or knight cross e4 or bishop cross f7? So let us now discuss all the three moves. Now first is knight cross f7. If you make a move like this, knight cross f7, then you are gone. You will face such an attack from black that will be just difficult to escape. Generally, black will win. Exceptional cases, white has won also. So now he plays, if he is intelligent, then he plays queen to h4, threatening your f2 pawn. So if he takes f2 pawn with the queen, then you are checkmated. So this is a checkmate threat to you. So you play g3. Here also you can make two moves. This is supposed to be the best, but other I will show you also. What other move you can make? Think. The other move is you can castle, so that the rook comes to protection of f7 and he cannot attack. But supposing you play g3, so that you stop the attack from the queen. So he plays knight cross g3, f cross g3, queen to e4 and check, king to f2. You are not getting time to capture his rook. Bishop to c5 check, d4, bishop cross d4, bishop to e3, queen cross e3. Again there are two moves, but I am not discussing another move. Queen cross e3, king to g2, queen to f2 check, king to h3, d5 and check from bishop, g4, h5, h5. Now you capture the rook because you don't have any other move, so it's useless. There is no point capturing rook. So you face h cross g4, check, queen cross g4, queen to f3. Now this queen is pinned. You cannot capture black queen with your queen, white queen, because it is pinned by the bishop. So your queen is gone here now. King to h4, queen cross g4 and checkmate. So that doesn't work. Knight crossing the f7 pawn doesn't work. So next we'll discuss another case. Another case was you capture his knight with your knight, and you think you have captured the knight, but it's not the case. You place d5, forking your bishop and knight. So one of it is gone. So you play queen cross d5, bishop cross d5 you play, and he plays queen cross d5. Knight c6 brings this knight to protection of this knight. Queen 2 goes to d8, back to pavilion. And here also you face difficulties, because mostly black wins into this case. Let's see other moves. d3, bishop e7, castle, bishop e3, f6, queen e2, f cross e4, d cross e4, bishop e6, rook to d1, threatening the queen, queen to e8, f4, e cross f4, rook cross f4, queen g6, queen b5, threatening this b7, bishop d6, rook cross f8 and check, rook cross f8, queen cross b7, bishop h3, g3, bishop cross g3. Two bishops are just attacking. Queen to b3 and give check to white king. There's no use. King h8, king h1, bishop to f2, queen to g8 and check. He just desperate move is making. Is no other move, so wasting time. Crosses with the king because he wants the rook here on the f file. Bishop to g5, queen cross g5, knight to d5, queen to g2 and checkmate. So that also doesn't work, crossing the bishop. So we come to our last move. So I'm going through all the moves once again. If from the start, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, knight f6, knight g4, knight cross e4, bishop cross f7 is the best move for you, and you win with this move. Bishop cross f7 and check. So let's see how white wins here. King e7, d4, d5, f3, knight f6, d cross e5, knight cross e5. Because he brought the pawn here and gave protection to this knight, so this knight cannot be captured. And bishop is supported with the knight, so king cannot capture the bishop also. So you are safe. Queen to e2. It pins this knight. This knight can capture the bishop, so this pins the knight. Queen to d6, f4. Now he pushes the pawn up so that this knight is gone. So what is the best black can play here? Think of the move. Now when you are this thing, this is a sure shot threat, means this knight is gone because it is pinned to the king. Cannot move the knight and this pawn will capture the knight. So when you get a threat like this, you give another threat to the opponent. That is one of the principles again. So he gave threat to his knight by pushing the pawn to h6. And if he captures the knight, this bishop is also gone. But he captures the knight because again now he's forking the knight and queen, so it is advantageous. This threat has no meaning. Either you can capture the knight or you can capture the queen, so this threat has no meaning. So takes queen to b4 and gives check. Yes, that is another principle, that if you can give a check then you can escape, means now. But again problem is there because queen is getting a threat. If it would have been just a check and if he takes his knight here, then okay, you can save your knight, but he can push the pawn and give threat to the queen. So again you have to move the queen to a4, and then this knight is gone. King to d6, queen d3, c6, f cross g7. Of course it can be captured. This is not a fork actually. It's a fork but removable. Bishop cross g7, queen to g6, king c7, b3, queen to h4 and check. King pawn can move there. Bishop cross c3, check. But this bishop can be eliminated. Knight cross c3, queen to d4, knight cross d5 check, c cross d5, bishop to f4 check, king to d8, queen to d6 check, bishop to d7, knight e6 check, king to c8 and queen to c7 and checkmate. So you get advantage there. So summary is where here this was the position and you have 3 moves available. You capture this f7 pawn with your knight, you capture black's knight, and you capture f7 pawn with the bishop, and the best move is pawn to b. You capture is f7 pawn with bishop. Other moves you get into trouble. So thank you very much for watching. Keep watching, and if you are not subscribed, please subscribe.